Welcome back. Welcome to the Faith Garden. Things have been so dry, and there is no water in the forecast for this week. I've revamped a lot of things, and some things I'll continue to revamp. The elderberry trees are in here. They won't necessarily get any more shade than they did out there, but just, they were only out there to be potted, so I moved them in here. There's moringa, miracle fruit, ground orchids, a few less of those damn grasshoppers. Pardon my language, but a little more moringa. What did I plant? I have 2 pots of oregano, a pot of purple sage, planted that. Pot of spinach I have over here in the shade because it's getting hot for spinach, so I thought I'd try it in the shade. We'll see what happens. Some of this is experimental. You guys follow our Facebook, and I think I've mentioned it on here. I was letting this dill go to seed. The dill got planted in there. And forgive everything for being a little droopy. I've watered it for the last couple of days, but it is so dry. Sage and rosemary are doing fantastic. The Okinawa spinach is doing beautiful. It's restarted itself back there. I dropped a few seeds into this tomato plant, which is sad looking. Our ginger, I've cleaned out some pots. I had a tomato problem that I solved the best way I could and potted up 12 baby tomatoes. I planted some nasturtiums, sorry, I've always said that wrong. Right along here, more ginger. I haven't replanted or anything in this one because I'm still liking these lettuces, still harvesting those. And I didn't replant anything in here because I'm going to harvest all of these pea leaves and take them home to my birds or put them in a salad. Planted direct sowed some cucumbers and multicolored bell peppers in here. This one has eggplant. This one has more cucumbers and banana peppers. I have not redone anything with this one yet. But while I'm showing you the peppers, look at this beauty. Isn't that a pretty, pretty pepper? It's going to go home this weekend so it doesn't get too ripe on the vine. Or on the plant, not vine, but... And here's another one. Probably take both of those home. And we've got more buds coming. Lots more buds coming. They look pretty right now because they're happy and watered, but earlier they look so sad. There's a green one right down there. And some more back there. Green beans are doing really well. Probably have some next week. It's full of blooms. It is full of blooms. The red romaine that's planted under them is doing really well, which will be a future. I'm going to plant more of that when my green beans that I planted this weekend come up. There's a couple of more of those baby maters. I don't know what kind they are. I'll explain when I get there. But I'm not going to let them go to waste at this point. Here's one of our babies from the San Marzanos. And I know it's late in the year, like months late in the year, but I didn't know if I could keep this stuff cold until November or December. I know, huge, huge temperature difference. So I took a $10 gamble. The garlic, the seed garlic cost me $9.99. I'm going to take a $10 gamble, and I went ahead and planted it today. It's the first time I've really had a chance to be out here and plant anything. So we have, and it's elephant garlic, so it withstands heat better, thank God. We have 2 cloves in there, a little baby tomato there, a couple little 4 pots of baby tomatoes, more green beans. Collards are still looking really good, really good. Been pulling some off of there, as you can see over here on the side. More garlic, more garlic, more garlic. Green beans, garlic. Cabbage that is probably not going to become of anything. It's just, I need to pull it up, and it hurts my heart to pull up a lot of it this weekend. That either those damn grasshoppers got, or that I just, this late in the year, I knew it was too hot, wasn't going to do anything. The borage flowers are absolutely stunning. They are so pretty. Let's see if we can get an autofocus in there and see if it'll focus in on one. Nah, not really. Oh well, sorry about that. But yeah, borage is such a cool plant. Of course, something likes it other than me. See those little suckers? A lot less of them this weekend because we found out they make good bait. So there's a lot less. Kids caught a lot of them went fishing. I think we have a strawberry over there that I could pick if I wanted to. That's, sorry about the fast spin there. There's 4 more pots of green beans. Celery is looking rough. I might see what I can do about harvesting a lot of this next week. I don't know. It's just so dry, and celery requires so much water. I'm really happy with what I've got. I'm not complaining about it at all, but it's just too hot for it now. And in these big tubs, we've got some zucchini going. We've got yellow and green. We'll see how they come up. We'll see how that goes. See, Melissa and Michelle, I planted it. Had some friends of mine tell me, plant it, we'll help you eat it. So, got some bunching onions down in there. I planted more carrots. I know, again, it's hot, but I'm going to try, see what happens. And I think that that's it for the weekend. I am exhausted. It's a lot of planting. It was a lot of activity, a lot of me being up, but boy, a whole lot of progress. I'm going to go home and go back to the house and take a very hot shower and enjoy some R&R and go to bed early, I hope. That's kind of the plan. We'll see if that happens. All right, folks. Pray for us to get some rain. Please pray for us to get some rain. Water catchments are really low. The garden is suffering. Everything's going to suffer. Fire dangers are really high. Really high. Just really dry. We could use days of good rain. Yeah, not, don't want to see the place flooded. Just saying. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. You guys have a good one. Stay safe. And we will check in again next weekend. Aight.